Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Sorry guys, this is breaking news. I'm gonna turn this up for you guys to hear. I'm not sure if you guys are watching. Capitol Hill has been overran by a bunch of thugs supporting Trump, listening to the commander-in-chief of this country, and they are causing havoc and threatening the lives of our U.S. senators. Now, I am not a fan of Mike Pence, Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley, or anyone else who objected to the reality of Joe Biden becoming the next president of the United States of America. But I fear for their lives. This is unheard of before. And this is all enticed by Donald Trump. I feel like calling him President Trump is entirely too much credit. I said this before, I've been saying this for years. He is incapable of being a leader of any kind. His last tweet basically summarized Mike Pence did not have the courage to overturn the election. And this is what Mike Pence deserves. Mike Pence has been loyal to Donald Trump for 4 years. This is unbelievable. I fear for these people. I fear for all the senators. Donald Trump needs to be put out of office and in jail. Not only has he incited violence, he brought it to Capitol Hill. If you guys turn on any news station, you should be able to see that this is just absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. They broke down the doors of Capitol Hill and just flooded it. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to get under control, but where in the hell is security at? Where in the hell is the National Guard? You have to... I'm sorry, hold on, it's new reporting. Okay, well, good news. 200 troops have just been requested for the National Guard to come to Capitol Hill because of all these violent thugs that cannot accept the reality that Joe Biden is the next president of the United States. That's it. This entire ordeal is because of this. And I would say 90% of it is because of Trump and his lies. Just lies of voter fraud. He's got it into people's head that this election was actually stolen from him. It wasn't. Not at all. Georgia itself has recounted 3 times. He lost by more than 7 million votes. Get over it. But he's got into people's head that, hey, this election was stolen. We need to fight for our country. This country, as far as my lifetime, has never been divided like this before. It's not the United States of America. It's the un-United States of America. And that's because of one man. One selfish piece of crap. This is third world style anti-American anarchy. And he's not wrong. He is correct. And this needs to... It's complete chaos. This is anarchy. This is America that you guys want? Whoever voted for Trump? And I'm not calling anybody out. This is not the time to do that. But this is the time to separate yourself. If you ever did vote for Trump, this is what he's caused. With this effort to challenge the election and challenge the Congress's counting of the electoral votes. I want to bring in John Dickerson now. This is just unbelievable. And John, for those who say that this moment is unimaginable. I'm sorry, guys. I'm watching this. He needs to resign. For the next 14 days, we need to call for Mike Pence to take over as president. This is not okay. He needs to be put in prison. What he's just caused is potential Americans losing their lives, being hurt at minimum. There's been several reports of gunshots being shot at the Capitol right now. This is unbelievable.
But that's the next big chapter, and the question is who walks into that role that is waiting for them.
And to pick up on John's point, could this be anticipated? Well, on CBS this morning about a month ago, I quoted Winston Churchill, who said the following: "You cannot reason with."
Sorry, guys, it's time to pray for this country. Right now, it truly does not matter if you're a Democrat, Republican, liberal. We need to lock arms and stop this chaos. I don't care. This is what I'm calling for. I'm not a fan of Republicans in general, just based off the last 4 years. And Donald Trump and everything he's represented. You know, I respect people, not titles. But we need to come together. This is unacceptable. We look like clowns. We look like freaking clowns to other countries. Canada is probably just laughing at us. UK, Russia, you think take us serious? Donald Trump is trying to be a dictator. This is not what this country's ran upon.
1 minute ago, quote, "I am asking everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful, period. No violence, exclamation point. Remember, we, all in capitals, we are the party of law and order. Respect the law and our great men and women in blue. Thank you."
And now the president trying to reel back in.
The president just tweeted, let's try this de-escalate this situation, and no violence, only peaceful protests. This is not the time or place to talk about this, so I'm not going to do it right now, but I will bring up the subject that if this was Black Lives Matter, everyone would have been tear gas shot, arrested, whatever is necessary. Trump supporters broke down the front door, walked in, and just casually just explored around. They're still there now. I mean, they've been escorted. But if this was any type of Black Lives Matter movement, this is tear gas at minimum. Someone's dying. You know, like I said, this is not the time or place for this. We need to lock arms, Democrats, Republicans, but don't let that slip out of your mind. Unreal.
Looking at the president's Twitter feed and following it.
Just look at, if you are a Trump supporter, look at Trump's Twitter feed. It's disgusting. This is the commander-in-chief? Not anymore. He's done enough damage to this country, and he's trying to seriously go out with a bang. It doesn't matter who dies or who gets hurt or at what cost. He wants to re-run the election. He doesn't even care about running the damn country. He cares about him winning. He doesn't care about COVID or the fact that today is the highest day of COVID deaths. He hasn't mentioned that at all. Not in his tweets. No. Let's everyone meet here, January 6th. You know, I'm okay with the peaceful protest. If you want to support Trump, hey, that's fine. You want a peaceful protest? Hey, that's cool. But not after this. Unreal.
Large number of people.
I'm getting this now from a high-ranking member of the Sergeant of Arms office. who was outside, said he was tear gassed. Said he's never seen anything like this, and we are fully losing.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. You know, I just had to show this or express myself right now. I'll give you guys an update later. I pray for all the senators. Like I said, I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican. I hope no one gets hurt in any way. But this is absolutely unacceptable. Donald Trump is the cause of this. Period. There's no way to cut it.
Or those with the Sergeant of Arms office, which is part of the governing body of the House of Representatives itself. There's a separate governing body for the United States Senate. But to pick up on John's point, and to answer your question directly, Nora, there's a very, very tight feedback loop between the president's supporters and what the president says, tighter than any I've ever seen in American politics. They do.
All right, guys.
What he says, closely and almost by the minute. And in this scenario,
Let's be real
the
Americans.
president just tweeted,
Let's be real Americans.
I do believe will have a pacifying effect. I'm just telling you, and the nation, it's too late.
I just cannot underscore the tension.
All right, guys. Sorry. You guys need to check this out. It should be on every news outlet by now.
And the deep concerns among those in positions of authority.
I'm just shocked.
Make sure we get
But
this right and that the
I will see you guys
situation
soon.
just a short time ago,
Follow me for more
a
updates.
defense official
I'm really looking into this. This is unbelievable. It's not cool. But we're all Americans.
National Guardsmen.
Let's just pray for everyone in at Capitol Hill right now. No one gets hurt.
The concern, of course, is about any future confrontation.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Canada is just